Hey guys, welcome to Coffeeshop Vibes. Today we're going to talk about how to taste coffee, how to use a flavor chart, flavor wheel to taste coffee, and how to actually prepare coffee for a professional style tasting. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome to Ispirare Coffee. Welcome to Coffeeshop Vibes. Welcome to the YouTube channel, YouTube program that helps enhance your specialty coffee shop experience. I'm Mike. My wife and I, we founded Ispirare Coffee. We took an abandoned storefront in our hometown and turned it into our county's first specialty coffee shop. And we get questions every day about different style of coffees, questions about different drinks, espressos, and this show is to help enhance your specialty knowledge, especially coffee knowledge. If you're like us, when you're out traveling or anytime you're visiting someplace, you like to go to new local coffee shops and try different local roasters. Well, welcome to the program. This is for you. And we do too, and we love learning about coffee as well. Today we're gonna dive into tasting coffee. You know, last week I talked about coffee origins, right? Like, okay, coffee's from South America. What should it taste like if it's from Brazil? Common characteristics of African coffee. Sumatran coffee can have chocolatey flavors, right? Kenyan coffee might be a little bit more acidic. If you haven't watched that show, go check it out. This week, we're gonna talk about the actual flavor wheel. It looks intimidating, but it's not. Well, we're gonna break it down, and I'm gonna show you how to professionally taste coffee like a coffee pro. So welcome to the program. Again, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hey, I encourage you to do so. All right, how to use a coffee wheel. Let's go. All right, guys, this is the famous coffee taster's wheel. This is called the Coffee Taster's Flavor Wheel, yeah. SCA, the Specialty Coffee Association of America, puts this out. It hasn't changed for a while. There was earlier editions of this. This is the new standard one, and it looks really complex, right? You have the words chemical in here, sour, all types of winey, whiskey, you know, all types of things, tobacco, ashy, smoky, grain, malt. Man, there's a lot of stuff in here. But you actually start on the inside and work your way out. I'll put a link to this flavor profile in the description, and going from the inside out really helps you, and it makes it easier. So you don't have to know the final flavors, you just have to kind of start. And we're gonna try our Ethiopian coffee. This is a really unique special origin coffee, single origin specialty coffee. We did just only 20 pounds of it, so it goes real quick at the coffee shop. And it's a blueberry centric coffee. It's a lighter roast. It's from Ethiopia. And here, I'll give you a little sip, and then I'll show you how we define the flavor here using the Specialty Coffee Association's wheel of flavor. All right, so it's fruity, right? That's the first thing you know. So that's where you start. Start with fruity. Okay, then is it dried fruit? Is it other fruit, or is it a berry? Well, it's of course berry, as I mentioned. Okay, then beyond berry, there's blackberry, raspberry, blueberry, strawberry. Well, it's a combination of strawberry and blueberry. You know, it's a little acidic too. So again, fruity side, still a little acidic. Citrus fruit, right? Go from there. Is it limey? Is it orangey? Right? To me, it's a little bit more limey. So it's somewhere between. And a couple people say, well, it kind of tastes a little sour. And look. There's a huge thing, sour. Is it overly sour? Is it a little bit more acidic, right? Is it more citric acid, right? So really lime and sour are getting pretty close to each other. So it has certainly a lot of notes of strawberry, blueberry, maybe a little bit lime, maybe a little bit more in the sour profile, depending on what your taste buds are like. So that's how you use this coffee wheel. If you would try our Sumatran-based inspired blend, well, very simple. It's coca and nutty, right? It's a very chocolatey coffee. So you would just go here and you say, well, it's more chocolate than nutty. So it would go up here and then you would say, is it dark chocolate or chocolate? And that's how you would find your flavor profile. Of course, some coffees can have multiple flavor profiles. Some can start with a flavor profile and finish with a different flavor profile. But this chart, it looks complex. It looks like there's a lot of stuff on there. And there is, but starting on it's just three rings, inner, secondary, and then your definitive flavors. So it actually is pretty simple and pretty easy to use. I'm gonna put this nice chart up here in the coffee shop at Ispirare so our patrons can check it out. But that is how you use the SCA's coffee flavor wheel. Pretty cool and a great way to help you find the taste of coffee. Now I'm gonna show you how to actually, well, you've probably seen it before, how to actually professionally taste coffee. Let's go. Hey guys, before we get into the second part of the video and the tasting of coffee, I just want to let you know I'm starting a new channel devoted solely to espresso, called Espresso Mike. How original. The whole purpose of that channel is going to be to help you enjoy and explore the world of espresso. I'm going to be doing reviews, going to be talking about espresso equipment, technique. So if you're someone at home who has like a little Marzocca, or any type of little home counter espresso machine, or if you just love specialty coffee and love learning about new roasters, we're gonna dive into that. I'm gonna be doing weekly espresso reviews as well as other content focused solely on espresso. It's gonna be called Espresso Mike. I'll put the link in the first comment. My first video will drop like tomorrow or today, I don't know, very soon. Check that out. Make sure you subscribe. If you do, certainly that, I much appreciate it. All right, guys, back to tasting some coffee. To prepare the coffee, I like using a smaller cup and using 5 ounces of water to around 8 grams of coffee. All right, guys, welcome to the second part, how to professionally taste coffee. You've probably seen people do this maybe on TV or on Instagram or whatnot. You're looking to use a finer ground coffee that will create sort of a crust. So it should have a little crust on top of your coffee that you can push away or spoon up, and then you're ready to cup and taste the coffee. And you use a spoon, so you're just gonna kind of sip it and savor it. Now, the first thing you wanna do is kind of get the aromatics of it, so that's what a lot of coffee professionals will want. How does this coffee smell? Well, it smells very blueberry, right? Very citrusy, it's a natural processed coffee, so you get that real sweetness to it. So what you wanna do is break the layer of the grounds in the top, and just push them to the side like this, and then take an actual sip. Now, you're gonna get some grounds in this. It's almost impossible not to. And then you just taste it. Of course, I got some grounds, so it's not the most pleasant thing. So then you say, well, and like you would taste wine, like you're, for lack of a better term, like kissing the wine, right? Or kissing the coffee. But that's really how you taste it. Put it in the front of your tongue that has some of the more unique taste buds, right? To get the more unique flavors. So it's light, it's floral, it's citrusy, limey, blueberry. So that's what you do. Just push it to the side, try to get non-grounds in here, and then just sip and enjoy your coffee. So if you don't feel like eating coffee, you can just taste coffee, already brewed coffee. Again, I grew up in the wine world, and how you kind of taste it is push it to the front of your mouth. I'll show you real quick. It probably doesn't translate the best to video. Squish it around the front of your mouth. Keep it to the front of your tongue. You have more taste buds up there, and then let it seep back so you get the whole finish of the coffee or the wine, whatever you're tasting. So that is how you do it. And this is probably how people would do it without the grounds, right? Just sip it, push it to the front of your mouth, taste it. You could use your flavor wheel and say strawberry, blueberry, vanilla, chocolate, baker's chocolate, whatever you might say. Long finish, smooth finish. You want to define that. Abrupt finish. Does it have acidity in it? If you put it to the front of your mouth, you'll notice the acidity a little bit more. Now, how does it flow back? Is it smooth? Is it choppy because of the acidity? Those are ways or styles of tasting coffee. All right, guys, well, hopefully you learned something. Again, check out that last video I did on the taste profile based on country of origin. I think is a great rule of thumb if you're ever just buying bags of coffee or you don't know what bag of coffee to buy. That is a great starting general rule of thumb for taste based on origin. All right, guys, again, thank you for watching. Talk to you soon on another edition of Coffee Shop Vibes.